Hello, it's Tanya. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. Now I'm showing you some new elements that I've added into my junk journal.
I want to make some specimen cards, and let me see. Right here is where I want to put the first one. Okay, so let me show you what I did for my specimen cards, and you can do a variety of things. If you have a hole punch that you can like punch out, but I have like a 3.5 and then like maybe a 1, and it really wasn't large enough. So I took my little laminator and put this in here from Tim Holtz, put that in there, and then these are just images from the graphics fairy, and I love how those turned out. Laminated it, took my paper cutter and cut it down to size. So now what I want to do is I want to cover around this. So the first one, I think we're going to do 2 that have just the butterfly, because I want to put it right here, and I thought the purple would be a nice addition. Okay, so what I want to do is take this to make my strip. Okay, I decided to use this because at 3/8 of an inch it's going to be kind of interesting. So I'm going to do this as best I can. I'll try that. And then I could wrap that back over. So let me mark this one so I can get them pretty much the same. Well, I think I can. And then the bottom one, I want it to be a lot larger. So let's just look and see. Put it about right there. Okay. So if I have this one right here, and like I said, I'm doing it this way because I don't have a punch that will work good enough. So I put that there. And then I will crease it right there and fold it right there. Okay, I think that will work. So I want to cut this one off right in here. I think I'll just use my scissors for that. So we will have it like this. Okay, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Then we will have, this one's going to go like that. Then I'm going to I'll put this one under that one. Crease it. Cut it right in there. So that's the side, that's the top. And I only need to do another side. So if you don't have a punch that you think will work, you can always do it like this, okay? So these are our little pieces and parts, and then we'll cut this up for the bottom, okay? So this one was going to be our top, so I'm going to put these sides on first. I'm going to put them, let's just look. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. And then I'll put this one on before I put this one on. Okay. So I'm going to put these, and I have my art glitter glue because I really like the Fabri-Tac, but I noticed that when I would work in here in the craft room, it really had a smell and my lungs would burn. So I was like, that's not good. And then I read it and it said use in a well-ventilated area. And this stuff is non-toxic. So I was like, I think I better stick with this right here. And it dries clear, which is what you want for this. Okay. Make sure it's good on both sides. Then we're going to put this one down this side. I just think these are so cute and fun to do. I bumped my tripod the other day and now it doesn't seem to want to do this really well. So I think I'm going to have to get another one because I don't want you to have any problems seeing. Now I could have, but this is my first junk journal. I should have probably made another copy of this and put it on the back, but I didn't, okay? But you can do that, all right? And then right here is our top one. I think I need to cut another piece because I didn't make that long enough when I added those. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. And I'm kind of eyeballing this since it's so and then when I wrap that around, that will be fine, okay? And this art glitter glue, like I said, it dries clear, but it really comes out. So you have to, I mean, I'm hardly even squeezing. Okay, then we're just going to put this. Good thing this stuff dries clear. Okay. Then I'm going to take an old pair of scissors and trim this off right here. That I got a little long. Okay, that's that all the way around. I think that's looking very nice. Okay, and then I'm going to make this larger. Like I said, I want to make this larger. I wonder if I'm going to score this in the center and see what this will do. Here's our little piece. All right, so I think I almost cut it exactly at 1 inch, but I didn't quite at 1 inch. So we're going to fudge it and we're going to go right here. I think it'll be fine. All right, but I kind of wanted it even larger down there, I think. Let me see, because I want to put Specimen. Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Okay. So then I'm going to cut it. I didn't quite get that scored. I probably just should have folded it in the center. Okay, so we'll flip it back over. Okay, I'm going to cut it right there. If I don't have it perfect, then I'll cut it better later. Okay, let's see. We're just going to slide these right in here. I think that's where I want it. Make sure it's lined up good. Okay, here this is. Then I want to put Specimen Private Collection Specimens. I think that's cute. So I'll put a little bit of this down. Okay, now here's this. Now I could add something else on there if I wanted, and I think the next one I'll make a longer bottom on it, because like I said, this is the first one I've ever done. And I think I would like it better if I had a little bit more to it, because to me it's not that long. So I may just put that in there in like a tuck spot and not even put it where I originally was going to put it. And two, I made my book so small, which I'm not ever going to do again. Okay, so this is going to be my pocket. So let's go ahead and fix this pocket. I think this really did turn out nice, though. I really did. I like it. Not bad for my first one, okay? So we'll set that over there. Now with this, what did I cut this to? I cut this to 4.5 wide because I want an inch on each side, and 3 7/8 tall because I want to add an inch on the bottom to make that pocket, okay? So there's a 1/2 inch there. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it over and do a 1/2 inch again. And then I want my bottom for my pocket. Okay. Now what I'm going to try is I'm going to try some Dollar Tree. It's kind of like score tape, but it's double-sided here. It's Crafter Square. I'm going to give that a try. And then I need to cut my corners right here, the bottom. Okay. And then we'll just varnish this. Varnish that side. And that side, okay? Then I'm going to take some score tape, put it right here. Now, like I said, this is the Dollar Tree. I'm going to see what I think of it. And I'm not going to cut this tape with my good scissors. I'm going to burnish this on here really well. And I'm going to just take up one of these little tools, anything to just pick this top off with. Okay. It's leaving this sticky there. Then I'm going to stick this right here on it. It seems pretty sticky. I will tell you that. I don't know. And I did buy some score tape from Amazon. So I'm gonna, but I thought I'd give this a try since I had it. I don't know how long it would last before it might start to try to pull up. So when I do my Alice in Wonderland, I don't want to have any problems. Okay, so I'm going to burnish this on here really well. Because if it doesn't want to come up, then you haven't burnished it on there well enough. Okay, then I'm going to take this, start at this top. Pull that right off. Okay. And it's sticky. It really is sticky. Okay, then I'm going to get my book. Oh, and I should have rounded my corners. I always forget. Oh my gosh. Should have rounded them. I think I'm just going to do it with my scissors. Okay. And it won't match exactly. And that's on there. I got it a little crooked, but that is on there. And then here's our pocket. Okay, so and this is our little specimen card to go down in there, but I definitely should have made a bigger one. So I'm going to make, I think, a taller one. So with this one, let's see, because I really like that. You just stick that out like that. And then, like I said, I need a taller one. Okay, I decided to take this. I think this is 6 by 6 out of the Tim Holtz. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it up and make a long one out of that and then put stuff around it, okay? So, I'm going to get my paper trimmer out. And I'm going to see what I might want to do. I'm going to cut it about right here. Because to be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm going to get some of this frayed areas at the top off. Okay. Then I'm going to make this my bottom. Put it on there. So I'm going to cut it about right here. I'm just really eyeballing it. You can measure if you want, but I want it to be longer than it was before. Okay, it's going to be like this. And I'm going to cut it off about right here. I know there's easier ways to do this. Trust me. It's hard to find anything. I was looking for the right size punch and I couldn't find one. You could maybe, see, that would make a nice background if you had something to go around the top, but I don't. Because that paper punch cuts out that large and that won't get it, okay? So I was thinking I could then put this down here. You know, I just had a thought. I don't know. Let's see what this will do. I'm going to cut this. I have an X-Acto knife, but I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to go right up to here. Cut that out. Let's see what that does. Yeah. I like that. Then the only thing I have to do is glue that back together. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay? There is a will, there is a way. And you can see how much easier that would have been had I had what I needed. Okay, then we're just going to stick this right in the back. Okay. Like I said, I knew there were easier ways to do this, but I just didn't have what I needed. But if you don't have it, no problem. You can just do this. It works just as well. Okay. Wipe my glue off, and there's our little specimen card. I think that is really cute, okay? I want to put specimens right here. I think that's really cute. Oh, but first, I'm going to ink this up. That is cute. Then I'm going to go around this and ink this up as well. That is so cute. They're both really cute. So let me ink this one up. I think that makes such a difference in them when you ink them up, okay? So now this one can go right down in there like that. This one can go right in there. So we have our specimen cards. And I was going to do this one with the mushrooms. Let me see if I can figure out what I want. Okay, so I found another way to make these. Okay, so I just cut out a piece that I thought would make a good background for my mushrooms. And then I practiced, okay? So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use my paper cutter to cut out a top to go over this. So I want it right here. And I want it about here, okay? So I'm going to take my paper cutter, come in to about here, go there, okay? So then I'm just going to cut this out. I'm going to come about right here. And what is that on this side? 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to come right here. Then I'm going to come, all the while making sure this is all fitting in here. So basically, I'm doing a 1/4 of an inch right in there, and I'm just going to cut out a little hole. Okay, so I'm going to line that up. Okay, then I'm going to turn it. Might not cut that deep enough. We'll see. No, it's going to go a little further. Okay, then I'm going to come over to here. Come to there. And there. Except I went a little far. Okay, so we just made a little thing to go around this, okay? And I'm going to put it on this, like this. I think that would be cute. Or I'm going to put it like that. That's what I'm going to do. But I need to trim off a little bit of that, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is glue this to this. Like I said, there's easier ways, I guess I just need to try to order a punch through Amazon, because I cannot find one around here that's the right size. Okay, so this is what we're getting. Then all I have to do, cut away some excess right here. But that's really easy. If you don't have what you need, that's what I would do, okay? Then I'm just going to glue this. Plus, it will hide the fact that I didn't have a back on there. And I have this linked in my description box, this glue, if you're interested. And I got these little caps at, they're knitting needle caps, but I can put it in the description box. I got mine at Hobby Lobby, but you can always pick yours up on Amazon or Hobby Lobby. Right there. I think that's cute. Okay, now I'm going to come right up through here because this is not exactly perfect. Cut that out. So that's a really simple fix for you if you don't have what you need to make your specimen cards, okay? Then I could put this right like that, which I'm going to. Normally, I would have figured this out before I got on here. Okay. There is that. I love it. Okay. Then I'm going to put, I think just to be a little bit extra, I'm going to put some mushrooms, maybe like right, let's see, where would I like them? Maybe right, maybe, I don't know. I think I'll put these right there. I think I'll just use this glue. Then I'm going to get my stamps out because the specimens have to have a number. Okay, I like that. That's cute. Okay, now let me find my little stamp. Okay, so what we're going to do now, like I said, I love this, but what is a specimen without a number? Okay, it has to be a number. So I've got my little stamps here, and I'm going to make this number 8, I think. So here's my little number sign. Number. And I probably should have used black. Okay, there's number 8. I think that's cute. All right. Now I want to make a pocket for that. Okay, so I've cut this 4 1/2, and then we're going to make another pocket. So once again, I'm going to score this at a 1/2 inch across the sides. And then since this is this color, it really doesn't matter. And then 1/2 inch across the bottom. And I'm going to cut my corners. It's kind of hard to see them on this one. Okay. And this little Dollar Tree trash can is so handy for this. Okay, score it. Okay, and score this side. I think I'm going to cut this corner too because it kind of gives it a cute little look. All right, and all right. Then I'm going to remember to round my corner. Well, do I need to round it? Yes. Going to remember to round it. Like I said, I typically forget, but I remembered this time before my glue went on. Now, all right, so we're going to go back with that score tape, but I'm going to show you a much easier, well, it's not score tape, it's the Dollar Tree tape. But I'm going to show you a much easier way to do it. Okay. Burnish that down. Okay. Now I'm gonna put this right here. Put this one right here. Trim this off. Okay, until you can make sure you get it lined up like you want, take a little bit of this, pull it off, and push it off to the side. That's what I normally do. Okay, and then push it off to the side. Then that gives you some forgiveness if you don't get this exactly where you want it, okay? All right, then just line it up on this edge, then pull this out, line it up and pull that out. And then your pocket is where you want it, okay? Now we're just going to stick this right down in there, and I think that is really cute. Now you can also go ahead and punch you a little tab, and I should have done this, but you can still do it, okay? And there's your little tab for your pocket, okay? So I think that is really cute. Now we have to go over here and give these little specimens numbers, and then I think we'll be finished. Okay, I'm going to use my Stays On ink in black, which is what I should have used that other time. And I'm going to just put a number 5 on this. Okay. And then this one, we'll make it a 2. It's going to be number 2, okay? So I really love how those turned out. Well, I think this one turned out just as cute as it can be, all right? And then this one, I really like this one as well. And then here is this one. So adorable.
If you enjoyed this video, I would ask that you share and like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, stay crafty.